Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a horn for a monster using a clipping mask. Okay, the first thing you want to do is create a simple, grab the pen tool and just create a simple three-pointed triangle. You grab your pen tool, there we go. 1, 2, 3, close it. Make a triangle, nice and straight and tall, and color it with the background color you want for the horn for the monster. So I'm going to have this orange color. Okay. And now I want to edit, and I'm going to copy this shape, and I'm going to paste it either in front or in back, just so we have two of them. So if I looked at my layers, I would have two triangles. Next step, you want to grab the rectangle tool, and we're going to make some stripes. Just going to make a rectangle across the top there, and color this the stripe color that you want. I'm just going to choose red. Okay. Then I'm going to grab the selection tool, hold down Option, and I'm going to duplicate the stripe like 4 times. And just for fun, I'm going to select all 4 of those and use the alignment tools. Make sure they are, oops, not that one. Make sure they're centered. Use the ellipse to find the distribution and make sure they are vertically distributed evenly. Okay, so place some stripes there. I'm actually going to select all and turn the stroke off. No, there we go. I don't want any strokes on any of these. Okay. So I've got 2 orange triangles and 4 stripes. Now what I need to do now is I need to take the top orange triangle and I need to drag that and bring it all the way to the front. So it's like a triangle sandwich. I have a triangle on top, 4 rectangles, and a triangle on the bottom in the Z order. Now here's the fun part. We're going to lock the back one in the layer, and then I'm going to select the top triangle and the 4 stripes, and now I'm going to apply a clipping mask. I'm going to go to Object, Clipping Mask, and then I'm going to click Make. And what this is going to do, this clipping mask, is going to take the shape that's on top and it's going to use it like a cookie cutter. All it cares about, it doesn't care about the color of it. All it cares about is the shape of the wire frame. It's going to take that wire frame and cookie cutter all the shapes below it to control where they're allowed to be drawn. Ba-ding! And the only reason it's orange in the back still is because I made that other triangle that was on the bottom. See, when I use that other orange shape to make the clipping mask, all the color went away. All that shape is used for now is just a mask to chop the stripes into the right shape. Okay? That's called a clipping mask. So that's an easy way to make a triangle horn. Now if we want to give it some shape, so we can put it onto a monster, we can do that. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to select both the clipping mask and the path, select it all, and I'm going to say Object Group. So now if I use the selection tool and click it, it groups it all together in one object. All right, and then we're going to play with this fun new tool called the Puppet Warp tool. It looks like a thumbtack, a push pin over on the left and somewhere in the middle. It's called Puppet Warp Tool. And what that is going to do is it's going to allow us to treat this object like it's a puppet. And all we do is we put some pins down to where we can either click and drag to move it, or pins where it's not allowed to move. You'll see what happens. So put a pin around each of the vertices of the triangle, and put a couple pins in the middle. Then click and drag the top pin, and you can see that you can kind of pull and manipulate it a little bit like it's a puppet. Then you can shape it to whatever shape your crazy monster needs its horn to be. And it's an easy way that you can make lots of different shaped horns that follow a similar pattern. Okay? So that's how you use a clipping mask to create a simple horn for a monster.